Hey guys, this is Lisa from Happytohook Creations. It is Saturday, the 27th of April, and I don't have a lot of time. I just picked up Abby from getting her hair and makeup done for prom, and we're getting ready to get the final touches done on her dress, and then we're off to take pictures before prom starts. I got some items finished since yesterday, and I wanted to show you. So before I get into that, I just wanted to wish you a happy birthday if today, April 27th, is your birthday. And also congratulate you if it is your anniversary. I hope you both have a wonderful day. Yeah, have fun. It's still, what time is it? It's 3:04. So I'm actually in my living room again, but that's not a bad thing. It's because I'm going through my yarn, so I've got things laid out all over the place. I've got just like this little bitty space to get to where I normally film. So I figured I'll just come out here and do it because this is where I keep everything set up anyway. My bin is here, my my bag of chenille yarn, my polyfill, and then I've got my ottoman, which is what the tea stand is on right now. And the items that I finished are sitting right here so I can just grab them. So, I haven't started my bag yet, but I did pick the colors. It's going to be this one. And I did find the bag that I was talking about. I will put it in the description box below. It is Mikey of the Crochet Crowd. So it's a Yarnspirations pattern because he works with them. Or he's sponsored. I don't know. I just know that he does a lot of them. But I thought this would look really cute. And I watched the video all the way through. And then I was like, okay, this is something I can do. So I'm going to use both of these to make it and maybe a solid color for the straps once I get it started. So after I drop Abigail off at prom, I've got 3 hours before I have to pick her up. So then I'm going to come back and I'm going to try that one. But let me show you what I finished since yesterday. So it hasn't quite been, I don't even know if what I was going to do. I stayed up till about 1:30 in the morning. Oh, watching doggone Betty Grable. So the first movie I watched was That Lady in Ermine, or Ermine, I guess, That Lady in Ermine. Ugh, I don't know, tomato, right? And then after that, I watched Moon Over Miami, and I was right in the middle of, oh, what was it? Something Mrs. Pilgrim. I can't remember. But yeah, That Lady in Ermine, that one is like one of my favorite ones. Moon Over Miami is something I will always watch and always love because that is like our movie. That meaning me and Abby, because she just would not sleep when we got her. She stayed up all night long. It's like she fought sleep so bad. She was literally terrified to go to sleep. So at that time on cable, TCM was on. And, you know, they just kept playing movies over and over. And Moon Over Miami came on. So I saved it, and, you know, DVR. And that's what calmed her down enough to relax enough to go to sleep. But I could not leave her side. She would have to, you know, if she fell asleep on the couch, she would have to stay there, and so would I. I couldn't move her. She'd be back up. So she's almost 18 years old, and she still just loves that movie. So I thought, yeah, let me watch it. It's kind of weird watching it without her, but as long as she still likes it and she's still willing to watch it with her mom, I am so happy. All right, so yesterday I put like a little short up about the train. Oh my gosh, you guys. I have lived in Illinois for almost 30 years. I have never, and I mean this 100%, I have never sat at a train that long. No. It was like 45 minutes. It was ridiculous. And I was pinned in. So the curb, I was on the left-hand lane. There was a left-hand lane, then the right-hand lane, right? Then the train, obviously, on the track. And so in the middle, sometimes that section is not so big, so you can just drive over it. Or there's a little spot between the train tracks and the curb, and you can just go right through. And I was in my little hybrid, my little 4-door car. So I was like literally looking for a place to go. But there's a semi, then a moving truck, and then assisted living truck van and another car. And then there was like 3 or 4 cars directly behind me, and then 2 or 3 in front of me, and no one was going anywhere. It was like people just had this attitude like, oh, it's Friday. Okay, I'm not. It's fine. I'll just sit here for 40. Oh, okay, it was 47 minutes. I sat at a train for 47 minutes. Unreal. I just could not believe it. I was like calling. I was like, oh, I'm still sitting at this train. What's going on? Is there something going on? Was there an accident? I still don't know what it was, but I sat there. I called the client that I was heading to see, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to make it today because it's already been 20 minutes and we're still sitting here and the train hasn't moved. So that's how I spent an hour, almost an hour of my time at the doggone train. So I was starting one scrunchie using, oh, where is it? It is Bernat. Well, here it is, because I haven't finished it all. Here's the ball. Bernat crushed velvet, and in blue, I believe. I don't know. Oh, man, I've been trying to be really good about saving all my wrappers. I've got a bunch there, but none of them's that. Anyway, so while I was sitting there, I finished the one that I had started when I first said, hey, so what am I going to do? I'm going to sit here, and I'm just going to crochet a scrunchie, right? And I sat so long, I crocheted, whoops, I dropped it. I crocheted a second scrunchie, okay? And then a third one. Yeah. So, yeah, I made 3 scrunchies while sitting there waiting on a train. So they each take about, I don't know, 20 minutes maybe, tops, if that. So this one I had already started. And then I got 2 more completely done and tied off. And I got my needle out. The guy next to me was just looking so intently at what I was doing. But, you know, I always have something to do. I'm so glad, because you remember that one time I got stopped at a train and I did not have my bag. I was so mad at myself. I was like, well, I guess I'll play Words with Friends or something. So that's what I was doing. But I got 3 of those done. That was at the train, so I don't count these because they were already finished. All right? But last night, I got 3 more done. So, yeah, I will be listing these in the shop. They are so, that crushed velvet, it's almost as nice as the, which one was it? The Juicy Couture. Ooh, these are just so, oh my gosh, they're so soft and squishy. So, yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know, I thought I had a 7th one. Okay, so 6 in the car, and then, or 3 in the car and 3 home. So I did 3 scrunchies with that. I did 2 with this color. It didn't really come with a color, like I'm just calling it bright orange or neon orange or something. This was the yarn that I got from Shein. It was $2.18. And I still have enough of that ball. I'll probably be able to get 2 more. And all I do is, again, half double crochet all the way around till I don't even count them. Maybe 40, maybe 45. I just keep pushing it and stretching it out until I can't get any more on there. And then in each half double crochet, I do 3 triple crochets. So I got these 2. These have been pictured, and I'm going to get those listed in the shop as well. And then I had some pink, and I really, really like this one. This, again, was yarn that I got from Shein. It was stronger than I thought when, you know, cutting it and tying it off and starting it. Some of the good yarn tends to kind of peel off. This one was not as bad at all. And I know I've got some more of this pink somewhere because I don't like just having one. And I ran out of the purple. So this is the purple, ran out of it. Yep, and I can't find, I have another purple. It isn't this color. I mean, look at how rich and beautiful that is. I love it. So I thought if I find it, I'm looking, I got yarn everywhere in that room. Everywhere. All on my L-shaped desk. I got it on top of bins if there's a bin there. I got it laying on the floor right in front of my chair. I got some in the chair because I am trying to find this color. And then I'm putting together some yarn to list in my shop as well. But I thought these 2 would be really nice to go together. Who wouldn't like pink and purple, right? So if I find this, I'll finish it. If not, I don't know. I don't know what to do. She's really loud. She's talking to her friends right now. They're sending pictures to each other to see how their hair is doing and their makeup. And she's got like diamond things on her eye. Oh my gosh, she looks so beautiful, you guys. Oh, I think I embarrassed her when I went to pick her up from the hairdresser. Anyway, one pink and one purple if I can finish this. And these will all be listed in my shop. All right, so there's that. Okay, did you get it? Yay, looks good. Perfect. And you didn't mess up the ringlets. She had to make some adjustments to her hair. It looks good, honey.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh my gosh. My baby. And then, see, I get so distracted. Oh, okay. You remember the ball of yarn that I had left over that I ordered from Amazon? It was a little pricey. It was like, I think it was $10.99. And it was a thinner chenille or velvet yarn. But it was rainbow colored, and I made 2 scrunchies out of it, and I knew I didn't have enough to make like another full-size scrunchie. So what I did, this is the last of it, and there's like literally it was like an inch left. That was it. So I just weaved it in. So this is the one that I ordered. It didn't really have a name on it, and when it came to me, it was in a foreign language. So I don't know the specs or anything on it. I just know that with that little ball of yarn, well, it was, again, $11. I won't be doing that again because I like yarn that's a little bit more inexpensive, a little bit less expensive, I guess would be better. But this is so pretty. Look at those colors. So maybe, did I get 2? I only got 2 of these. Maybe I got 4. I know I had some yarn that looked just like it. This was really beautiful. It was really thin. So if you notice, I didn't even have enough to do a half double crochet around. This is just, I tied it off onto the hair tie, and then I just immediately did treble crochets all the way around until I was looking and I'm like, okay, I might not have enough left. Then I did single crochets, 2 in each one, and I had just enough, 2 in each stitch. So it's not really poofy, but this can go in like the $2 or $3 bin. It'll be all right. When I put it on the tape, on the thing. Or it could be in a mystery one. I don't know. Okay. So let's see. I got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm not going to count this one because it's not full. So 3. I'm not going to count the other 3 either. The 3 that I made in the train because that wasn't here after the video. All right. So 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 7. I did 7 scrunchies last night and 7 3/4 if you want to count the purple one. And then I got out all my snuggle, my baby snuggles. Is that what this one is? Yeah, baby snuggle, and made another squid. Yep, I did. I made another squid. Still no face. I don't know why I'm not giving him like a smiley face or something. He's probably gonna, I don't know. I just think he looks really cute. These are so quick to work up, you guys, and I want to have a bunch of them made up for my table. And a bunch, I'll probably make 8 more. Nope, 9. Because I want to have a total of 10. So, because I did have the little green one. That was the very first one I made. And that one sold. And then there's this one. And he's so cute. And then, do you remember, I had that bright green. It wasn't lime green, but it was, I don't remember the color because I can't find the label. But I made a frog out of it, and I wasn't really that into the yarn for that particular, for the leggy frog. I like the thinner velvety yarn better. So what are you going to do, right? You're going to get your bigger hook out, and you're going to make a green squid. Yeah. So I am totally and completely in love with making these now. I just really like them. So now I've got this guy, and he's not nearly as, I thought he was going to be about, he's, well, okay, no. So this is blanket yarn still. This is the blanket yarn, okay? And this is Premier Basics Brights. Chenille Brights. That's what I think that is. This, and it's so soft. It is really, really soft. But I just wanted to show you guys, there is still a difference. This is the, like I said, the Premier Basics blanket yarn. So I like the size of this one, but I like the size of this one too. I'm so torn. And I do like these colors. Now, the Basics yarn, I have it in just about every color you can think of. The seaside, the They had Seaside, Peacock, like bubble gum. They had like really cool. And when they first came out, I just bought one of every color. So I haven't used any of them but the green one. So can you imagine all those colors in a squid? So, and I didn't have enough green left over. How much green did I have? I know I had like a little ball of it somewhere. Oh, there it is. This is all I had left over. So I made a little cup. I just set it on the table. This is what was left over out of that skein, but it was, so I don't know the specs on it. If you've used it, you would know. But so that full skein of Premier Basics made one squid. This was the remainder of it, and then it made a leggy froggy because I had made a leggy froggy first, and then decided, okay, that's it. So the other ones that I have are going to be squid brights, and I'll probably give it a face, I guess. So anyway, yeah, I was super excited with that. So then I finished my very last thing to show you. I just want to make sure. I showed you the scrunchies, the 2 squids, and I finished my stingray. There's his smiley face. So yeah, she tells you to just stuff it in the middle. I think some of the stuffing might have poured over because she like folds up like that. See? It looks super cute. And this was just the rest of the blanket yarn that I had. And that's the blanket yarn. If this was the tie-dye-ish, the one I showed you yesterday that I was starting. So it is finished, and I will be listing it in the shop as well. So now I have 2. I'm going to make 3 more. I wanted a total of 5. The other 3 are going to be just plain colors, but I really like the way the variegated turned out. And I'm not sure if I'm going to make the little dots on there. I didn't make it on any of my little stingrays, and they've been selling really well. So we'll see. But it's done. So you know what? That wasn't too bad. And like I said, it's just now 3:20. And when I made that video yesterday, it was about 5 o'clock because I had just gotten home from work. Did a little bit of crocheting last night and went to bed about 1:30 in the morning. Got up at 8 o'clock this morning to help Abby with whatever she needed help with and started crocheting again. So, so between yesterday at 5 and then of course my, like 6.5 hours worth of sleep, I finished off my mega stingray. I made a small squid and a larger squid, which is cute. And I made it 3/4 of a scrunchie. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And as you can see, I'm going to get some more out of that. Maybe, I don't know. It takes up a lot of yarn, believe it or not. So from last night till today, that's not bad. I like doing scrunchies. That's why I have so many, because they're really quick to do. But when I made this little guy, my husband was like, do you have that pattern mastered already? Well, yes, I do, because it's easy to do. And I don't have to look at the paper anymore. You do it once. By the second squid, you got it. Seriously. If not by the first one. It's just a really easy pattern to follow. And it's no-sew, which is my favorite. So I just really like him. I love his color. I just love everything about this little guy. So anyway, her link to that pattern will be in the description box below. So that was a nice little challenge that I gave myself. I like to be, so the reason I stayed up, like, why'd you stay up so late? The reason I did that, guys, was because I like it when it's quiet here at night. Now, here's the weird part. I don't like when the house is empty, okay? I know that sounds kind of strange, but when I know there's people in the house, even though they're sound asleep, I'm better. I don't know. And it could be because, like, the minute we've been in this house 19 years now, and it's never been empty. We've had kids coming and going, people staying here. We had a freeze one year. We had like 16 people hanging out at my house for 2 weeks. It was awesome. So I love having that company, and I love knowing that there are people in the house. But when it's empty and like there's nobody I can yell at, or I know Like, I don't know, it's just like a calming feeling knowing that they're in the house even though they're asleep. So yeah, I don't know. I think it's weird, but whatever works. And I just sat back, put my old movies on, and just crocheted. And I probably could have kept going, but I set a timer for myself because I need to allow myself time to sleep. I can't be doing like 24 hours worth of crocheting. No. There's the motivation just isn't there. Not for me. So I just crochet. However, when I'm done with something, I just toss it and then get the next project and work on that as well. So the next thing will be my bag, which again will be this color. Let's see, the colorway on this is, oh, pink, green, purple. Pink, green, purple. So I'm going to try that. I'll put the link in the description box. That way, if anybody else wants to work on it as well and send me pictures on Facebook. If you don't have Facebook, that's okay. Send it to me in an email, happytohook@gmail.com, because I just want to see your picture. And if you don't mind me sharing that on Facebook, please say that in the email, because I would love to show your work to our group. So yeah, again, it's Mikey from the Crochet Crowd, and it's a Yarnspirations pattern. So I'm sure you can go to the website and print it up. I don't mind reading patterns, but if he's got a tutorial out, I just looked at the tutorial and saved it for watch it later. And I'm going to try to make that one tonight. So hopefully tomorrow you will see my progress. If not tomorrow, Monday. Tomorrow I am finally going to be releasing the Q&A. I think now I'm up to 14 questions. So I'll just go ahead and get on there. Hopefully it won't take too long, but some questions or some answers to your questions, I might just go into detail. I don't know. But that's coming up as well. And I really am going to try to get pictures to you guys. But that if I put out a video tomorrow, maybe I'll just do a short and just kind of show you guys, because we're going to be taking pictures here in about an hour and a half. And it's overcast and windy today. We're expecting a severe thunderstorm, but not until 11, and prom is over at 10. So, but they're going to be at Texas Roadhouse eating dinner. So I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a great day. Mine's been a little crazy, but man, do I love that. It's been crazy busy, and it's nice to be sharing this experience with my Abby. So thank you guys so much for the well wishes. I will let her know that you guys are thinking about her, and she said, okay, you can take pictures. So she gave me permission. So I'll have lots of pictures to show you guys as well. All right, that's it for now, and hopefully I'll have a bag to show you in the next day or two. Happy hooking, everyone. I'll see you when I see ya. Bye for now.